Wake me up, baby! Wake me up before you go.
I want some hot sauce in my
go.
Can I tell you what's in it now?
What's in it?
Welcome to
Krevat Attack
Hot Sauce. Whether you like your hot sauces weak or with a really big kick, we'll find one for you that certainly will stick.
Yes. Are you guys ready to jump right into hot sauce number one?
No!
Yesterday, I had wings. I made chicken wings. I took Hoff's Ghost and forgot about how hot it was because I smothered them. And I gotta say, it was delicious, but boy, was I in agony for a really long time.
Did you put ranch on top of it?
No, but I ran to the refrigerator and got my blue cheese dressing and definitely took a couple of shots.
A couple of shots of dressing. Hey, when we did the Smoke and Ghost episode, I said I thought it would make a good Bloody Mary. It doesn't. I've decided to call it a Ghostly Mary.
Okay, I'm going to try that, but I'm going to call it the Bringing Mary Home in honor of the ghost song Bringing Mary Home that our father used to sing when we were young.
I like it.
Awesome.
I could drink more of it. Hoff won't mind. He's selling more bottles.
Speaking of Hoff, since I've been sitting here drinking my coffee, I am thinking we go to a flask of Hoff's Wake Up Call.
It's a big bottle.
It is. This is bigger than their other sizes, and you need it big. You need it big to hold all the flavors, because first I should tell you, Jeremy, if Jocelyn wants to try this, it's gluten-free.
Yay!
And Lee, unlike you, it's completely vegan.
I'm plant-based. I'm plant-based diet.
Plant-based diet. But you can have this because this is Hoff's most complex hot sauce. It's handcrafted with fresh chilies, gourmet spices, and you're ready for this? Cold brew coffee. I mean, together it creates an incredibly savory hot sauce. If you're in the market for a savory sauce with the perfect balance of heat and sweet, it's time to try Hoff's Wake Up Call.
Wake me up, baby! Wake me up before you go.
I want some hot sauce in my go-go.
Can I tell you what's in it now?
What's in it?
Chilies, open parenthesis, red jalapenos, habaneros, and Matthew's favorite, chipotle, close parenthesis, vinegar, water, salt, tomatoes, coffee, cane sugar, I don't know if it was keto, garlic, curry powder, and nutritional yeast, which
nutritional yeast. It's so yuppie.
I want the nutritional kind. Don't give me regular yeast. I don't want that bad for your yeast.
It's very popular, the nutritional yeast.
I'm actually really excited about it. I love their sauces. I love this guy and his wife. I don't know, but I love
it. Maybe don't be talking about the man's wife there.
I'm just saying, I love the couple.
Hoff and Pepper. I
get the coffee for sure.
So nice.
Well, should I say coffee? Coffee.
Good smell.
I want a candle of this.
It does taste a little bit less of a pepper sauce than a barbecue sauce.
It's like hearty tomatoes and coffee together.
Who knew?
L'chaim. Oh, that is delicious.
Oh, my God.
That is delicious.
Oh, good.
This is bringing Mary home.
Oh,
Okay, Lee, I'm going to disagree with you. This is not bringing Mary home. This is Wake Up, Little Susie, Wake Up.
Wake up, little Susie.
I completely taste the finish. The coffee is so pronounced. I want some more.
It is a delicious sauce. I mean, can Hoff and Pepper do no wrong? Is everything they make amazing?
This is some serious sauce. I love this sauce.
I'm scooping out the sauce that's in the cap. because in spite of the large bottle, I don't want to waste a single drop.
This is my every morning sauce at this point.
This is
I don't
just
have any heat though.
Yeah, it's got the slightest a little bit of heat for like flavor-wise heat, but yeah, it's definitely not an overpowering heat one. It's just this is delicious.
Right.
It needs to go on my food.
It's not about heat. This is just delicious. just delicious sauce. It really is.
It is. I can't say enough. It's delicious.
I am getting ready for dinner, and I'm grilling burgers tonight. Now the question becomes: do I put this on the burger or a smoking ghost, or do I just go ahead and have 2 burgers and do one of each?
What don't you put it on? I mean, rotisserie chicken, chicken wings, eggs, sausage and egg, like in the morning, like I could, I mean, it's just endless. Any kind of meat, definitely on a burger.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it on a burger later. I'll let you know.
I could even see mixing it into fried rice and those kind of things, noodles, I mean, anything.
I just think this will be a very, very good drink. I'm glad it comes in its 375 milliliters. It's like half a bottle of wine, right? You know, or half a bottle of scotch. It's begging to be mixed with a drink, basically.
It's in a flask.
And I'm glad there's a lot because I'm going to be pouring this in a glass.
Well, I'm gonna talk to Jeremy. Jeremy, because he's a vegan, I'm not gonna talk to him. I'm gonna make a meatloaf one day this week, and I'm just gonna pour this over a meatloaf instead of a tomato sauce on it.
Perfection.
Maybe even on a nice baguette as a sandwich.
Look, Beyond Burgers, they make a Beyond ground beef. It's delicious. I can have a Beyond loaf, and I can put this on, so don't leave me out of your things.
So what if you make a Beyond loaf or a real food meatloaf, and instead of like ketchup as an ingredient, like most of them have, right? Just use this. Not even for on the top as a glaze. It's like the old mom's old recipe: Lipton soup, powdered mix, 2 eggs, breadcrumbs, and this instead of ketchup. A third a cup of this.
But you can go, now that you're mentioning it, you can go regular Hoff or smoking ghost Hoff and do that, because then you get some kick to it too.
I want to smother it on a roast beef sandwich.
I got it. A sloppy Hoff, only with plant-based meat. But
plant-based meat. Mm-hmm.
Sloppy Hoff. You had me at sloppy Hoff. You lost me.
As plant-based.
Plant-based meats.
That's called a sloppy fern.
I would say the taste is fantastic. We gave Smoking Ghost an 8. It got a lot of that because of the heat combination. I don't know that I can go 8. I love it though. Okay, 8.
8. It's definitely I'm going 8.
I would have been happy to go 9.
I would say it could be a 9, let alone an 8. But yeah. So we said 1 heat, 8 flavor. Oh, it's high. It's 18.
That was pretty good. It's our first chai.
Our first chai.
Hi, everybody.
Speaking of chai, let's say chai to our special guest, James Bedell, my daughter Shayna's partner. James, welcome.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, James.
James, welcome to Krevat
Attack.
Let's
Hot
go.
Tours.
James, you just welcomed yourself.
I know the drill.
He
I'm
did
a
his
loyal
homework.
fan.
He is prepared. He did his homework. He's ready to play. Okay, guys, it is time to go to Hawaii. We're going to have Maui no Ka'oi, which translates to Maui is the best. It's cool. This one is going to be hot. It's made with Trinidad Moruga scorpion peppers. The way Adoboloco describes it as, it's like hot candy in a bottle, but with no sugar added. It has a slightly sweet flavor with a hint of watermelon-like flavors. If you like flavor and heat in your hot sauce, you'll love Maui no Ka'oi.
Something about Trinidad Moruga just sounds scary, but let me read the ingredients. And again, I have to say, mahalo to the people at Adoboloco for, again, listing the ingredients in line order, separate lines, to set me up for success. The number 1 ingredient, and it actually says 01: apple cider vinegar. Delicious. Number 2, chili pepper. And I've said before, when we say chili pepper, it's a very broad category, and we've already said that it is the Trinidad's Maruga scorpion peppers, which is terrifying me. And the number 3 ingredient is sea salt. So I guess that means that it's salt that actually came from the sea. And then we have number 4, and I will say it in my Brooklyn accent because I know how much Lee appreciates it, even though it might cost me some points in my score, garlic.
I don't know how this affects Jeremy's score because it's not his fault. It was not on the bottle, but on the website, chili peppers is Trinidad, Maruga, scorpion, and habanero peppers.
Matthew, no one likes a snitch.
That's right.
So you get a C.
C for snitching.
Snitch doesn't start with C, moron.
Jeremy, you're down to a B. I would shut up if I were you.
Welcome, James. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. It's lovely to be here for now.
I like the very pretty bottle.
I like my pretty
It's
bottle.
a nice fuchsia color.
Okay, in my first sniff, while you're pouring, maybe it's because the marketing set me up to smell candy, but I smell candy.
But is it sugarless candy? Because that's
Well, it's
that's what
vinegary
it's like.
candy, yeah. It's vinegar candy instead of sugar candy.
I don't smell candy. I smell heat.
I
almost-
smell heat and a sweetness to it. I do smell sweetness.
I guess it's like liquid Pez.
I'm laughing because I just can't resist laughing at the pain I inflict on myself on purpose.
We laugh at the pain you inflict on yourself too.
I feel influenced now. I feel marketed. Now it's, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Watermelon, yeah.
Good job, marketing. Good job. Kudos, marketing. A+ for making me smell what you want me to smell.
Hey, James, before we do this, are you a hot sauce guy?
So I like hot food, but mostly I like authentically hot food, like I don't know, like hot Thai food or hot Chinese food. I'm not much of a hot sauce guy in the like more American modern way of like I want to have my eggs super spicy or I want to, I don't know,
I've
pick
seen
up your
hot sauce.
cereal or whatever Lee does. I don't.
I've seen him do hot sauce. He does hot sauce.
L'chaim.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Mm.
bite. Mm. Oh.
Ooh.
I
felt it
taste
in my
watermelon.
chest.
I taste watermelon.
I taste it mainly, I get it on the tip of my tongue. I get it on like my soft palate at the back of my throat. It's really warming, like round back of the throat. I'm feeling it on the sides of my tongue now. I'm feeling it on my lips a little bit, even though I really, really, really tried not to be Jeremy. So
So I got it in the same
Basically,
places in my
I'm looking
mouth, but then my chest also. Like I felt it settle in my chest.
yeah.
It's really hurting my throat. It's in my throat. Really. It's just on fire in my throat.
I do get like a candy feeling, not the taste, but like it just, there's something candy about it. There is.
It's like if you suck on like a cinnamon hard candy for a really long time and it just kind of lingers in there.
It must be something, the fruitiness of the scorpion.
I'm gonna shake mine and have another one because I don't feel the pain.
I'm
And I
going to do
feel
it with
what's
you
the
because I
point?
can't
What's
bear
the
to see
point
you
of
do it
pain?
alone.
Oh no, I coughed some saliva up. Oh man.
Okay, I'm gonna do another one. Not to do a second. I'm counting this as first. I think I just didn't get any peppers or something. I just got that watermelon taste.
You got to work on that shake.
I'm doing it with you because I won't let you do it alone.
Watermelon,
Sweet?
no sugar, sweet.
Yeah, no. The sweet of the
You-
pepper.
Why do I always get the bad batch?
Every time, Jeremy. Every time.
Lee, you remember when we were in Hawaii and we were eating the Adoboloco hot sauce just with baby carrots? Just
I
because
did.
we're like, that sauce tastes so good. I know you said in their ghost pepper video that it wasn't that reminiscent of it, but this is reminiscent of that to me. It's like that sort of like sweet, nice flavor.
There was a legitimate 2 seconds where I was thinking, this is not as bad as the last one. This actually tastes really good, lots of flavor, and that they're going to be wrong about this being hotter. And then there was just this huge wave that came up from my throat to my mouth, right to my lip. It just went zoop. And I said, oh no, it's hotter than the other one.
I don't think it's hotter. I'm going to put it right around the same spot and say it's different because it has that nice watermelon taste to it, but I don't think it's hotter.
It has a sharp heat to me. It's like it's vinegary and there's a sharpness to it. And it's nice, but and it's lingering, but yeah, it wasn't intense.
I thought it definitely had that kind of like delayed strong hit at the beginning. The thing that's interesting about this one to me is that I feel like the heat has moved around in my mouth. Like at the beginning, it was really like on my soft palate, on my like the back of my throat. I could feel it in my throat, and I could feel it in my chest. And now I'm still really feeling it, but it's all tip of my tongue, roof of the front of my mouth, like insides of my lips.
I'm going to agree 100%. I've got a major tongue
Lips.
fire going. Probably the hottest it's been. Even amongst the hottest hot sauces, nothing else is in pain but the tongue.
It's a very
Like a hot
even
tongue
layer.
on rye or a hot tongue on club at Grabstein's.
I think it started at the back of the throat and it turned there within 30, 45 seconds. But I don't know how long it's been, probably a couple minutes. It has not turned at the tip of the mouth for me.
I was getting nervous and really concerned for that's how I gauge my turn when I stop being concerned because I realize I'm going to the other side. For me, I don't know, I think it was about a couple of minutes.
I don't know. I did a second one with you because I had turned already. I was not afraid of a second one right away.
Yeah, I wasn't afraid of a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it stabilized at quite the blistering tongue level.
Yeah, I feel like this was like a quick peak, and then it came down to it's still at a high level, and it stayed level there. Like so, for turn, it was like it peaked right away and came down and stayed where it's going to be.
I'll do a second hit. We'll say that.
Okay, should we make
Never
it a
beat us on
teaspoon?
number.
No.
Because I think you're doing number 3 and 4, 2 for the price of 1.
I don't think we should do a teaspoon. I was kidding.
You already did a half.
Yeah.
Are we doing a half before I pour this?
Are we going half?
I was saying that Lee and I already did a half because we did 2 quarters, but I can go a half. I can do another half and make it a full teaspoon for the night.
Half a quarter. Come on, half
go
a
there.
quarter.
Your call, James.
What do you got on you?
I want to see Jeremy react to a half. That's what I
That's
want.
my man. That's my man. Music
Why
to
does
my
my
ears, James.
entire family, including my extended family, hate me?
I don't hate you. I miss you. Get more quality time together. Make it burn longer.
You know what? They
I
say you
guess-
only roast the ones you love. We're roasting you with hot sauce.
The way we express love in this family.
Yeah, I have learned since Jacob was on to bring the entire set of measuring spoons up with me.
L'chaim.
L'chaim.
L'chaim. Oh, it tastes really good before it hits.
It's really good before it hits. I like it.
It really does taste good.
Yeah. I think I missed my taste buds with some of that, unfortunately. Shot it back too fast.
Okay, this is
It's
going
not
to hit.
slamming me. It's not slamming me as hard as the first quarter teaspoon. Hot, but it's not slamming me.
It tasted sweeter this time to me.
I did 3/4 of a teaspoon, and it's hot. It's hot. When you do a lot, it's hot.
It's really blooming in like the back of my throat right now.
What I find really intriguing about it is that it's sweet, but then it's a lot of vinegar, especially in a bigger dose. And then it's heat. It's like all those 3 different things interestingly woven together.
For me, the vinegar isn't lingering. The taste of watermelon, of fruit is there, and the heat is there. But the vinegar is just the vehicle. It's a vehicle. The vinegar is our vehicle now.
I just did my 3rd shot of Maui no Kaoi.
It was delicious. Oh, boy.
We certainly withstood the heat.
It tasted vinegary and sweet.
Watermelon and pepper. Oh, joy. We've turned, with the exception, I'm watching Jeremy drinking half and half.
It's almond milk.
I
Almond
don't know if it's
juice.
just gone away from me or if it just hasn't done the same turn yet. Because like I'm not really feeling it in the front of my mouth.
I feel like I
I'm
get
still-
used to it.
I still got hot tongue.
Yeah, I mean, look, it lingers, but it definitely hit its apex a long time ago.
I thought you were talking about me.
So I'm gonna say this was a 5 because it was a lot like the last one, and I don't think it was hotter to justify a 6.
Hellboy was also a 5.
Yeah, Hellboy was a 5, and we wouldn't have done 3 shots of Hellboy in a row.
We were new.
We were new. We were new.
I'm a 4 or 5. If it were myself, I'd say 4, but I would have said the other one was a 4 as well. So I'm willing to go to a 5.
I'm feeling 4. I'm thinking we're gonna leave this on James's shoulders because I'm saying 4 too. So as my initial. So
I definitely would have said 5 after the first spoonful, but the second one didn't hit me nearly as strong as the first one. I think the way the heat hit pretty strong on the first one, and then it moved around in an interesting way where you kind of got like a good middle range heat in a bunch of different places in the mouth. No, I'd say 5.
James convinced me because the effect on the tongue was a 5. The effect on the tongue was higher. It'll bring the average up to a 5 for me.
okay. Well, if Hama James says 5, I'll say 5. I don't know, Jeremy's gonna cry. Well, we'll say 5.
I'm just not willing to say that it's less spicy than that one because there's just no way.
James and Shayna, try both sauces together tomorrow or the next day and come back with a verdict on our family episode.
That's an awesome idea.
When you say together, you mean side by side, not
No,
not
talking exactly in
a
sync.
violent cocktail out of them.
He means tasting the sauces side by side, not mixed together. Not. We thought you meant splicing you and Shayna into one genetic freak to come back. That was scaring us. But you just meant the sauces, right? Wrap up now.
I think Shayna was trying to hold in her laughter for a while because she was not been sitting in the corner of the room this entire time. But she failed, which is pretty funny.
That's fine.
And we're still recording. Stop laughing.
You know, when it comes to taste, I'm really, really impressed because I felt this was very hot and very delicious. I got hit with really wonderful sweet flavors. I'm gonna have to go at least a 7.
I've been using the Kolohe Kid on salad, and it's been a fantastic dressing. That's all I put on it now on my salads. But I think this is spicier without a doubt, but I think it's within range that it's my new salad dressing.
I have trouble with the phrase "a nice salad."
I'm plant-based, buddy. I'm plant-based.
I fed my rabbit a nice salad.
I fed my rabbit a very mean salad and it hurt the rabbit's feelings. So that's a bad idea. Don't do that.
The rabbit got revenge. He pooped him out at the end.
You know, one of the suggestions on the bottle that I loved was chow fun. I'm a big fan of chow fun. I love raw noodles. I do not like it with the vegetables. So unlike I always say chow fun chicken, no vegetable. But I'm imagining this on chow fun, and it's being imagined to be very delicious. So.
Wow, that's a great pairing.
I can't help but think this would be great in an Asian stir fry. This is like, to me, a stir fry condiment.
But the reason I picked a salad is because I want to highlight that watermelon fruity taste. I don't want to lose it, and a salad is light enough to keep it going.
The thing that comes to mind for me is like both of those. There's this authentic Thai restaurant near us that does a green papaya salad.
Oh,
It takes
perfect,
the right papaya, and it's like cut into like almost like noodle shaped, like julienne cut, and they use that as the base of the salad. And this sort of flavor, I think, is exactly how they want to dress that.
It would obviously work on a chicken nugget. Like, so it's a go-to food for me. It's a go-to food for me. And what I love about these sauces is sauce after sauce would work for a chicken nugget.
Maybe like a fried chicken sandwich. Maybe put like a ring of grilled pineapple on it or something. I think it would work with that.
That works for me because that's like chicken nuggets pushed together on bread.
Jeremy, the reason everything works on a chicken nugget is to hide the flavor of the chicken nugget.
Well, I do like to dip my chicken nuggets in something.
Try one plain and you may never have one again.
You might be right.
So I had the thought, what if you took strawberries, stem them, halve them, maybe macerate them with a little sugar, like, into it, and then instead of like balsamic glaze, like places might do, a little of this as the vinegar substance.
that's very interesting. And now what I'm thinking of is a strawberry daiquiri with this added.
Woohoo!
Awesome. So now Lee's gonna go up and get drunk. I'm gonna go have some fresh strawberries, and Jeremy's gonna cut the nuggets up a chicken.
McDonald's delivers on Uber Eats 40 for like $6 or $7.
40.
Once you're about to get 20 and have it delivered and pay all the fees, you may as well pay the extra $2 for 40.
Yeah, you might as well get a gross, frankly.
Now you're wanting to make me call up Aldi and have them deliver those plant-based chicken nuggets.
Mm.
You make fun of me.
Beyond nuggets.
But the fact that I'm saying I would use it as a salad dressing and that because I want to highlight the watermelon flavor of it, I think that gets it a 7 as well.
I'm
See,
not that impressed. I'm also not as big a fan of the hot sauces that are really vinegar forward. I was gonna go 4. I can go higher, but
I see. I'm in James's court. I was gonna say 5. I'm like, because like as James said, like this wasn't something I want to put on something neutral to just taste this. This would accent something for me and add some vinegariness and add a little bit of sweetness and add a lot of heat. But it's not like I want to do a spoonful of this just to taste this again. Where some of the other ones, I wanted to just taste a spoonful of it again.
I'll come down, but I think the chow fun is going to prove you wrong.
Yeah.
I think you need a good chow fun though.
If we look at the average, I think we're talking close to 6. James is like, no way, man. No way is that.
It's like I said 5.
no, it rounds up to a 6. Probably 6 for its style.
Yeah, especially considering there's not a lot of ingredients. It's like 2 types of pepper and then some salt and garlic, and then the vinegar, of course. It's like that.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Matt.
Right?
The list is so short and so numbered that Jeremy Krevat made 0 mistakes reading it. A+.
Everybody knows about that.
What's that?
Everybody knows.
it's on video. You can see it on the internet.
I'm a fan, man. I know the history. I know the backstory. I know the canon.
James, if you're really a fan, that means I would assume you love the videos and you hit the subscribe button.
Is that a challenge? Do you want me to bring up the YouTube app on my phone and show you my subscriptions tab?
No, what we're saying is when you watch a video that you like, you have to hit the like button.
Oh, yeah. I also did this other thing called ring the notification bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
See, he does watch. He does.
He's a fan.
James, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome back anytime on
Krevat Attack Hot Sauce.